Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Vamos para o Tártaro. Você está prestes a atacar o labirinto de Tártaro, e isso determinará o destino da colônia Bonança. Caso queira fazer algo antes de entrar na prisão, esta é a hora, antes de cruzar o ponto sem volta. Deseja continuar? Muito bem. É um ponto sem volta. Bom, se você olhar aqui no meu diário, eu consegui concluir todas as missões que eu havia encontrado. Existe uma missão que, se você falhar 3 vezes, você... Já estamos transmitindo, então é isso. Nós vamos agora ir para um ponto que não tem retorno. Essa missão aqui, Filhas, ele foi capturado e levado para o planeta Tártaro, onde o Conselho pretende interrogá-lo. Agora cabe a você se infiltrar na prisão e resgatar Filhas, que o Conselho possa pôr em ação um plano para separar a população de Bonança. Enquanto o caminho, Tártaro enfrenta a pessoa que dirige as operações do Conselho, Sofia. Vamos lá.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Close. 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows. 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows. 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return. I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to
Por
your
exposto,
docking
você está
platform
confinado
until
à
a ticket
plataforma de
detailing your
embarcação até
crimes
que um
has been
documento
filed and
detalhado
notarized.
dos seus crimes
At which
seja
point,
registrado e aplicado.
your
No
vessel
momento em
will
que
be
sua nave
seized
será
and be
confiscada e você será executado. Putz, de todos os lugares para... Que merda, pessoas como vocês têm a cabeça com esse papo no coração, na verdade. Espera aí, aqui é a Terra 2. Ih, enganei. Parti já.
Your ship is not permitted to leave until you remit payment for your fines and submit yourself to execution. Only after your smoking corpse is thrown from an airlock will we lift the lockdown on your spacecraft.
Captain, I would not recommend this course of action.
Caraca, bicho, olha só. Eu não recomendaria essa linha de ação. Tá bom. Você vai simplesmente me matar sem prender nem nada? Se você vai me matar, por que se preocupar com o documento? Ei, como esse capacete aí, como é que eu vou saber que você é a mesma autoridade? Me mostra sua unidade biométrica.
Alright, I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing off. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your docks. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that, just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
Bom, eu acho
See
que
you soon, Captain.
com esse cartão que nós recebemos, né? Ó, pode nem entrar aqui. Tártaro. Olha ali, onde de nave ali. O que vai dar? Bom, eu vou chamar a galerinha do bem. Deixa eu ver como é que tá aqui no inventário. Ah, poxa, tem que vender essas coisas que tá já cheio. Ó. Se não tiver como vender lá, hein? Bom, eu já havia organizado offline. Essa é a nossa querida e o nosso querido terraformação ainda é uma ciência jovem para os humanos. Os resultados têm sido imprevisíveis, especialmente quanto aos efeitos. Muito bem. Pegar itens que pertencem a outras pessoas é um crime e afeta a reputação. Então, tome cuidado, ó.
Right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Argon.
Que diabo é isso que tá acontecendo aqui, velho? Isso não é uma guerra. Caraca. Olha o som.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
É, intimidar. Falou, garota. Puxa a trilha sonora, hein? Vamos lá, vamos lá. Tendo a guerra aqui, velho. Eu pegando as coisas, Só não atire em mim, por favor. E aí, soldados?
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Intimidar, mano. É. Pega aqui que eu sou soldado aqui, eu posso pegar essas coisas.
Hold it. Something about you doesn't look right.
Ah, meu Deus, o pessoal ali.
No, I meant
Cara, que eu tenho que voltar pra ali, porque senão... Tem que voltar lá, senão eu vou perder a pontuação. Deixa aí. Acho que seja tarde. Antes que seja tarde demais. Vamos.
Hold on.
Essa parte vai ser difícil. Vai e volta. Bora. Já vai escolher ali, já vai escolher ali. Dando certo aí os caras, dando certo aí os caras. Só tudo. Pronto. Não vou fazer aqui não.
Hold it. Something about it.
Now keep quiet.
Fecha.
Entering the labyrinth is the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
Deixa eu botar aqui que tem mais coisa lá em cima pra gente caçar, né? Carrega na prisão, carrega tudo. Tudo. Não deixa nada pra trás, mano. Nada. Aqui a gente vai cair. Vai descer.
Error. This unit is affirmative. That's a present. Initiating greetings protocol. Greetings.
Vamos passar ali. Ixi, tô pesadão. Pesadão. Desmontar esse aqui. Bora, galera. Acho que esse lado aqui já foi todo vasculhado. E nós vamos para a próxima. Sem foto aqui, né? Vocês entram logo.
Sure.
Não, acho que não tem essa aqui não, né? Pronto.
Hey, are you new here?
Nada, mano, não sei nada não. Só você não deixa a gente em paz, mano. Acho que agora já foi. Como eu tô pesado, vou pegar uma arma aqui. Essas armas aqui fuleira, mano. Tá bom. Caraca, eu tô pesado ainda. Vou ser essa aqui. Pesado, eu tô pesado. Tá, poxa. Vou pegar uma coisa. Tem que estar deixando pesado isso aqui mesmo.
Look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Tem nenhum lugar pra vender aqui, velho. Aqui tá assim, nós vamos aqui, né? Vamos aqui, aqui tá tranquilo, podemos ficar sem espaço nenhum. Pode descer mais um pouco. Ele é com desface. Vamos aqui, desface. Cara, não vou poder pegar nada disso, mano. Não vou pegar nada, que tudo pesa, mano. Vou reverter em dinheiro, mas como?
Are you new here?
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring for staff.
Faltou água. Hã? Sim.
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
Ih, rapaz. Enfim. Agora pra gente vender. Vinte e seis, 46. 26. O que é isso aqui mesmo? Vamos lá. No lixo. E vender essas armas aqui, nada a ver, né? Isso aqui eu vou deixar. tecnologia. Aqui não veio diferença alguma. Tem que ser mais de 80. Enfim, a gente dá pra pegar mais itens ali fora, né? E eu sair vendendo novamente. Deixa eu botar aqui. Meu inventário. Esse não. Esse não. Esse não. Esse não. Tá esse. E esse vai gastando. Vou pra guerra, né? Enfim. Consegui.
What was that? Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Nada, maninho. Só tá bloqueado.
Understood. I'll keep your adept hands.
Pronto. Uma coisa aqui, uma coisa ali. Tem esse lugar aqui para abrir, ó. Fica ninguém perturbando.
That's hands, Cap.
Fazendo zoada, maninho. Lacrado. Como é que tá limpo, lacrado? Você tem alguma maneira, hein? Vamos subir aqui.
Here they come!
Falando de fácil? Por quê? Ah, mano, não acredito. Sério isso?
Captain, to your right. Take him down.
Caraca, mano, nem sei se salva há pouco tempo. Lembrar agora das coisas. Onde foi que eu botei? Onde eu peguei tudo?
What? Someone's coming. Are you new here?
Vou dar essa volta todinha e depois chegar ali e me salvar. Muito longe. Vou encontrar em outro lugar.
Oh,
que é uma prisão ou um armazém? Estou no armazém.
Great work.
Agora tem mais item aqui. Esse armazém.
You new here? Artist, Captain.
Tocando, mais comida tem, viu?
Hold it.
Are you...
Tem coisa, mano. Acho que vai ter um desafio grande aí.
You new...
Lacrado. Caraca, olha. Galera, vocês passem e fechem essa porta aí. Legal. Aqui já tá tudo ok, então.
Are you new here?
Aqui eu salvo. Vou tentar.
Are you new here?
E deu certo.
Got your paperwork squared away?
Hold it. Stop. Yeah?
Acho que só. Pronto, agora a gente vai organizar o material aqui, vamos vender. vai ficar com aquele que é só mais importante. 598. Aqui já vai. Só aqui as armas que já tenho. Já tenho. Esse aqui não tô lembrado se já tem, mas fica mais chato. Essas coisas que dá menos um, isso aqui eu não uso não. Tá vendo logo? A menos 50% não sei de que, não. Aqui vai ficar 50, 150, fica, 150 não, fica. Claro que fica. Ok. Não. Fica. De movimento. Não. $19, 310. É isso aí.
I find my...
Nada a dizer. Ainda não tem nada a dizer, então. Vamos lá. Direto para o poço. Sem movimentos bruscos. Calor, é louco, mano. Calor é esse. Acabar o disfarce. Eita papai. Ah, mano, não acredito. Vamos ver. Transição para o pulso. Aqui tem essa área aqui. Tá, poxa, tem coisa demais aqui. Não é prisão não, cara. Parece não.
You knew it? Oh, that's...
Ponto de venda descoberto.
I'm working as fast.
Então vamos lá. É isso que nós queremos. Persuasão, diálogo. Vem pra cá. Habilidades. 96. Tá precisando de quê? Chapéu. E agora, será que eu posso? Intimidar. eu fiz. Eu fiz aqui mesmo. Então, morto. Caraca, até os robozinhos.
Hold it.
Ela vai partir. Guerra aí. E agora que eu só tenho um bichinho desse. Vou deixar a guerra passar. E agora, mano? Correndo o risco de perder.
Here we go. Bless our eternal mind.
Parece coisa iconoclástica, né?
Hold on.
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, And here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
And the convict. The vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning.
Oh, I would go anywhere to see you fall, sir.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Você sair e levar tiro, tente evitar que acerte a sua cara. Preciso que ela esteja reversible para mostrar.
I'm not in your way, dullard. You talk to me. You want to go down in a blaze of glory? Be my guest. Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain. Oh, the look on your face. Fantastic. No, he isn't quite there yet. A bit more torture will help, I think. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
Esse Lou Furioso está salvando os colonos condenados que você largou de mão. Gente, você quer ter a porrada aí? Não vai ter não? Quer ter a porrada?
I've got work to do.
Peraí, deixa eu ver. Se fizer isso.
Eyes up!
Foi só uma vontade passageira.
Ready when you are.
Vamos lá.
Just that good.
Vamos embora logo.
Everything in my life has been
Brigando aí.
I believe I am ready for this. I am in no hurry myself.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
E agora?
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a... It's almost as if you delighted.
E agora? Dá pra iniciar você, a rainha.
I'm not surprised by your arrogance. You've been prancing about the colony for entirely too long, with no one to put you in your place. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake, but it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Me ver.
Well, that's mostly correct. You're not leaving here at all. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Como assim, goodbye? Como assim, goodbye, mano? Você vai embora, não.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
E agora, galera? E agora? Tá lacrado.
Great work. You're a deft hand with a magnet.
Caraca, que teria uma briga em tanto aqui, né? Com esse inimigo ali. Acabei desligando. Acabei desenrolado num hack, mano. Ó.
Why won't you just die?
Everyone all right?
Vamos ver.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue. You lunatic! You! I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Earth is only an idea to us. But that idea is the bedrock the colony is built upon. If people were to find out it's gone dark, the shock could be too much to bear.
I don't want to imagine what will happen once news gets out. Let's just keep this between us for now.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only hope we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us? When I revived you, I thought you're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
O que aconteceu, hein?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to
terminou
the grand
todos
plan.
em qualquer
But
dificuldade.
the stranger
É isso
that
aí.
arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon
another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter. Under the leadership of June, the groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Parvati didn't survive her adventure with you. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Finney, devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Muito bem, zeramos aqui o jogo e a gente agradece